G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my Bayside Golf Enclosure review. This is something that I didn't really touch on in my new sim build video that I did. I'll link that in the description, but this is the Albatross package from Bayside Golf. And the one thing I really didn't go in depth with is the enclosure. So in today's video, I'm going to go through everything in depth and I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to get. So first off, this actual enclosure, this bay, was built by Sam from the ground up. It comes in three sizes. You've got the medium enclosure, which measures 2.6 meters tall, 3 meters wide, and then 1.5 meters in depth. You've got the medium wide enclosure, which is going to be 3.5 meters in width, and that is exactly what is behind me. That's what I have. And then if you've got a lot of room, you've got a lot of space, you do have the option to go the large enclosure. This is going to be 3 meters tall, 2 meters in depth, and then 4 meters wide. So this is a big enclosure. So you've got three different options and prices vary only slightly. We're talking $100 more for the medium wide and then another $100 if you want to get the large enclosure. So let's break down this enclosure. So when you first get it, assembly is super easy. You put together the poles and these things just snap together. With these poles, they are numbered. You have a numbered system, you get some instructions and it tells you exactly what pole to put where. So it's not confusing, it is super simple. And once you do that, you start building your frame. Once you got your frame built, you're going to put the actual black tarp over. It's a nice material that doesn't look plasticky. The screen itself, and I don't know what this thing's made out of, but it is insanely durable. The actual screen itself is incredibly durable. I've hit a lot of golf balls into this thing, and honestly, it's hard to tell that I've hit any golf balls into it. You are going to get burn marks. So you will get burn marks from the golf ball. This is completely normal. So over time, depending on the speed and the spin you put on a golf ball, you're going to get discolorations where your balls actually impact the screen. But the cool thing about this screen is I haven't seen any little micro, tears or any of the material giving off any sign of actual wear. So as you can see with the actual projector on, the screen looks incredible. Let me pull up a course real quick. Let's just head out to a little golf club in Georgia. And I just want to show you what this screen looks like with the projector on in all its glory. Okay, welcome out to Georgia Golf Club. I'm on the 12th hole. This is a par 3. Probably looks very familiar to a lot of people. Let's just see what this looks like. And this camera might not be doing it justice, so what I'll do is I'll get my iPhone out and I'll get some video of this screen just to show you exactly what it looks like when you're standing in front of it in person. Okay, so this is Georgia Golf Club in all its glory. And again, I don't even think this video is doing it justice, but I mean, you can see the screen just looks incredible. I'll take some pictures as well and put some pictures up so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. I'll go into the wide camera setting. We've got the Pro TV X on as well. But yeah, this is what the screen looks like with the projector on. It looks incredible. Okay, now what you are seeing is the actual enclosure, the actual screen without the lights and with the projector off. So you're going to see what the actual screen looks like in the most unflattering state. Okay, again, I'm going to use my phone to give you guys a better appreciation, but you can probably see it at the moment. I'll get another video of this and then I'll get some close-ups as well. Okay, so this is the screen with the projector off. And you can see it doesn't sit perfectly flat. And that's because there are some minor imperfections from this thing coming, in the mail, in the packaging. One of the cool things you can do with this unit, before I do that though, I'll show you a close-up. So this is the screen in all its glory. And like I said, I don't know what this thing's made out of, but I can barely see where my actual golf balls have impacted. So that looks like an impact location there. You can see it's only a very faint burn mark from the actual golf ball, but the actual screen itself, I talk about knit. So with these screens, you really want a tight knit because you want not a lot of light to be able to penetrate the screen, because the tighter the knit, the better your projected image is going to look, because less light is going to be able to bleed through this screen. This has got a seriously tight knit to it, and I'll try and get some close-ups so you guys can see that. But you can see the actual screen there, the quality. It is fantastic. So this is the Bayside screen close-up. Now, you will see some minor imperfections. As you can see, I'll try and get them. So this, for instance, so I've got a line here. You can see this is from the packaging, and I'll put up a video now, and you can actually get all of these creases out of this if you want. You can actually use a hairdryer, and I'll put the video up now of me using my hairdryer. You can see that I have a crease there. I use my hairdryer for about 30 seconds over the area. And as you can see, the crease is starting to, just disappear in front of your eyes. And eventually when this is done, the crease will be gone completely. Now I could stand there for, 10, 15 minutes doing my whole entire screen. But for me, these creases and things will disappear over time as well. For me, because I have my projector and I use my projector, these creases don't bother me because as soon as I turn my projector on, these creases disappear completely. So recommendations from Sam and from Bayside are turn your projector on. If you see any imperfections and creases that actually bother you, then use a hairdryer to actually eliminate them with the projector on. Because ultimately you can turn the projector off and do every single crease, but this is going to take a long time. So you're better off turning your projector on, finding the worst creases, using your hairdryer for 5 minutes, getting rid of the major creases, and then actually playing golf with it. Just enjoy it and play golf. With these enclosures as well, what I should have said as well is around the outside, you do have foam padding. So before I wrap this video up, I do actually want to tell you about the padding. So let me get a close up of that. So with these enclosures around the actual sides and the top, you can see there is foam padding. So to actually insert these, there's Velcro tabs that you pull this Velcro away. You actually do have foam there, so you've got a bit of protection against that pole in the back. So you do have a bit of peace of mind knowing that if your ball is going to hit the actual side, if it's going to hit this corner, you have got that foam padding there, so the ball's not going to come back directly towards you. So you do have side protection as well. Built into this enclosure. Okay, so that is the Bayside Golf Enclosure. I hope you guys like that. I hope you found that useful. If you want to know more about these or if you want to find them, I'll link them in the description.